This may seem a little bit hard to believe, but when I was a toddler, I was very aggressive. And when I mean aggressive, I mean very, very aggressive. Hello guys, welcome back to Lex Nation, and so today I'm going to be talking about stories. Well, I'm going to be sharing you some stories. So anyways, we've all been toddlers, we've all been kids, and I'm still a kid right now, but I'm 13, so that counts as a teen. But when I was a toddler, I was very, very hyper and very enthusiastic about stuff. You see, because when I was little, I was very adventurous and I loved to do all this kind of stuff. And yeah, that's kind of like what's being a toddler. That's what they do. But the thing is, I kind of took it a little bit far because I remember hearing stories from my mom saying how I was very rowdy. And I was always getting into trouble, and I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I wouldn't say I was getting in too much trouble. Most of the time, I would be going crazy around the house, jumping on couches and doing some sort of weird stuff. And my mom would always get scared because thinking that I was gonna hurt myself, but nope, never did. And she always thought that I would become an athlete or something like that. Really, well, I wouldn't say athlete, really athletic. What I mean, I'll do sports and stuff like that, but it didn't really turn out well because I'm not really good at sports. Not at all. Though I'm okay at football, and I've talked about this a lot. And yeah, I still play it frequently. Sorry, but yeah, I still love football. But anyways, let's get on to the stories. So back to me being aggressive. So when I act aggressive when I was a kid, I would say I was acting playful aggressive or something like that. But what I mean is that I would attack kids full on. And here comes the first story. So anyways, this is how it goes. I went to Chick-fil-A with my mom and dad. I think it was just us. And so they have a play place. Most Chick-fil-A's have play place. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of them do. And so my mom and dad were out in the dining room, but just outside of the play place. And some kid came walking out crying, and and then my mom and dad's like, "Oh, what's your problem? What's wrong?" And then he says, "There's some kid who choked me." And then she said, and then my mom says, I think, "Who said it? Who did it?" Sorry. And then he pointed at me, and yes, I choked the kid, just full on, Sorry, that was a demonstration, but yeah, I choked that kid, full on. And then he pointed at me, and then as soon as my mom and dad saw me, I immediately started bawling. Because, I knew I was in trouble. I know I'm gonna get the, I don't know, the beating or whatever. I don't know. Just kidding. Well, yeah. That was the first story. I have one more story. Maybe. And, yeah. So, we were at this church thing. I think it was I don't really know what it was, but it was at a church, all I know. And they have, the nursery and stuff like that. And I choked another kid. Yeah. And my mom was obviously upset, but the thing was, the teachers and the other mothers there, they thought of me as some sort of psychotic monster from hell. No joke. They were overreacting. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I've never seen such a thing." Okay, literally, I was a toddler at the time, so you guys should not have been surprised. I mean, this is how kids are. This is how they work. They're playful. They do crazy stuff like that. It's normal, I guess. But if you're if you're a well-behaved toddler, then good for you. I don't know why a toddler would be watching this. And what made things even worse is someone went up to the podium. Well, the worship center, and then she announced what happened. She's like, "Oh my gosh, today a boy was attacked and choked by another kid." And then everyone just "Oh!" And I didn't know about this at the time. I didn't know anything, and because I was a toddler, so I kind of blacked out. Didn't even know what was going on. And yeah, they all acted like it was such a big, terrible thing, I was some sort of monster from hell, blah blah blah. And yeah, It was crazy, and I was very aggressive as a kid, and I'm not very aggressive today. I don't get into fights, and yeah, I don't really want to get in a fight. Not because I'm probably gonna lose, but like, I know I'd probably get in trouble, and also, it's probably not the best way to settle things. I prefer to respect others. That's how I go. Do to others as you want them to do to you. That's biblical. Okay? Alright. Anyways, that's all I really have for today, and yeah, there was just a couple of stories I wanted to tell you. It's kind of funny, but looking back, it's kind of scary, but yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.